Jayhawks. Taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cyclones offense will take the first swing of the game. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Beck. Got a man, it's Jackson. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Let's talk for a second about Iowa State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cyclones will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. So Kansas offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to...
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking for a crease, it's Hansen. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying play action. Going for the big play. Caught at the 25. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Beck. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And the field goal unit is on the field. He needs to make sure those mechanics... They put on the heat, and they blocked it. He's got the ball flying out to the left. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Number 16 with the return.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Cyclones are rolling down the field. Pulls and fires complete to the right. All right, guys, let's chat Iowa State. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Cyclones, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. And they can't make the connection. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Kentucky opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the Jayhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. He turns that loose down the right side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking downfield on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. There he goes. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play, first down for this offense.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
And guys, how many first downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. With the run on 1st and goal. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people.
Headed to the end zone. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical. 2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And was there ever any doubt, guys? 4th and goal. You got to turn around, give it to your bell cow. Just know he's going to find a way to get it in the end zone, and he did exactly that.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Unloads quickly. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Hansen. Oh, he's got some space. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Let's talk for a second about Iowa State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Reads it, fires complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The give out of the gun. The Cyclones will move the sticks with the 1st down. Cyclones coming off a program record for wins, their 2nd-best bowl finish ever, and who could forget that Pop-Tart Bowl victory over Miami Matt Campbell continues to have the clones flourishing.
Yeah, made it to the Big 12 championship game. Now they're trying to take the next step. You've got Rocco Becht at quarterback. He's a really good young talent, David, and someone I know they want to keep building around.
He's just fun to watch, man. He makes all the plays. Will scramble if he needs to. Been really good late in close games. That was something a year ago. They won a bunch of those games, but you're right, Reese. In the beginning, Matt Campbell, he's still here.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Becht. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Running into the open space. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. He's going to run it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Lost one deep down the right side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Pickett. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Jayhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll move the tight end. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Cyclones really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hansen. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson.
Our coach says you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air. It's back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Cyclones are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Hansen. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll set up to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely perfect. That'll cut this lead down to 5. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Good timing on the quick out. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He might want another play. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Got enough for the first down. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Touch pass on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves it with 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. And off from the shotgun. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football, and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Trying to get the corner. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Townsend. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Ripping through the defense. And he'll be brought down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it up to 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll keep it on the ground. Across the fit, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know,
there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He's now up to 66 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the middle. He's got it. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Cyclones are on the move. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Plows through the defense. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it. It's Hansen. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Cyclones lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Cyclones trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Iowa State! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll try to get the edge on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Might be changing the route. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Unloads it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No huddle offense to the line. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Kansas.
And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Jackson. At the 40, there he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Running to the left. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Quick call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Jayhawks are marching down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Might as well stick with him. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll leave it with him. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hires on the move. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, looking to pass. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. A strong